Forza Motorsport 3 was one of the big surprises at Microsoft's ridiculously awesome briefing yesterday. Turn 10 is hoping to make Forza 3 the best racing game of this generation, and we've got John Wendell from Turn 10 Studios here to tell us just how they're going to make history happen with Forza Motorsport 3. And Hillary's here also. Again, welcome back.
Well, thank you very much. John, thanks for coming by. So maybe if you could tell us, it's been 2 years since Forza 2 came out. Maybe you could just talk about what the improvements are that we're going to see in Forza 3.
Sure, it's really huge. We're really excited to bring the game out here at E3. The biggest thing that you're going to notice as soon as you see the game here on the show floor, any of the screenshots, stuff like that, is our graphics. We've really doubled down on graphics this time. We've had a little bit more time to bake the game this time. This is the second time shipping on the Xbox 360. So we're really milking the hardware now for all it's worth. We really understand the inner workings of the box and are pushing it to its absolute limit. And you're going to see that in the build, in screenshots and videos that we're releasing here. We've really just raised the graphic quality across the board for the game. We've also done a lot of things to improve the playability for people. Forza's always been a very deep, hardcore simulation for the hardcore players, but it can sometimes be a little bit intimidating for the more casual player who maybe isn't as dexterous with a controller. So we're offering, instead of kind of dumbing down our physics, the great physics simulation is still there underneath, but we're adding layers of assists on top. You've seen things like our green line in the past, which is kind of revolutionary. People have copied that in all kind of racing games, and we embrace that. It was a great innovation, and it's kind of perpetuated through a lot of racing games. We're adding new things now, like auto braking and rewind. So like for new players that come in, we'll actually, we call it one button drive. You can just kind of hold the gas, just steer, you follow the green line. You can come in, be successful, have fun. We've tested this with a wide range of players, everybody from 8-year-olds to 80-year-olds, to try to let the love of cars that everybody has be expressed in Forza. So people don't just have to be dexterous racing gamers or simulation fans to come in and enjoy a game like Forza, because Forza is really about cars. Right. It's about the love of cars that everybody has, and everybody shares that, from an 8-year-old boy with a poster of a Lamborghini on his bedroom wall to the 80-year-old grandfather who grew up around cars all his life. And they may want to express themselves or experience cars in different ways, and we want those people to be able to come in and have fun and be thrilled right away.
And just because you're making it more accessible doesn't mean that there aren't going to be those assist-off modes where it's really hardcore for the players that really want to dedicate themselves to driving to perfection.
Absolutely. Forza's always been a deep simulator. We're doing more things there. We're working with McLaren, Michelin, Ferrari. We've always had these great partnerships. Our tire physics is above anybody else's. We're doing things now like visible tire deformation. You go into a corner, you'll see this, you'll see it here at the booth, you'll see it in screenshots. Now, when the car goes under hard loads in a corner, you'll actually see the tire carcass deform. No other games are doing this right now, and you'll see, it's really where the rubber meets the road is the heart of a simulator. It's what, even in the real world, great race car drivers, it's how the rubber meets the road, how you have traction, managing the limited traction, and now being able to see that with the tire flexing underneath, and the interface between the tire and the asphalt is really cool. I think hardcore players are really going to get a kick out of this, and just like always, you can turn off these layers of assists as you get more proficient in the game until you get very hardcore at the very end, and you're rewarded accordingly in the game.